What is up, guys? Ncaa 31 here, bringing you Ncaa 13, and this is an online ranked game. And today, I'm going to talk about the other side of Ncaa 13 here as I rearrange my depth chart a little bit along my defensive line to best optimize them for the zone cover 2 style that I am working on. That's pretty much what I use online ranked games for. I care about my online dynasty games and online league games, but I use online ranked games as a lab to, see what works and what doesn't, so that I don't take what doesn't work into my league games. That's not to say that I don't try to win. I still try to win the game, but I try to win the game doing or trying to accomplish what I want to try to accomplish. Bam! But if you are primarily an online ranked or a tournament gamer, you must be ready to gouge your eyes out of boredom by now. Because every game you're playing against fools and cowards like this guy. This guy's record was like 41 and 19, whatever. But you have these people who they don't want to play you. They want the AI to play you. They camp out on their defensive line using CPU assist, and it's nothing but man 2, man 0 all game long as they have their finger or thumb on the defensive assist button at all times, with everything jacked up on aggressive and wanting to have the route mirror effect bail them out. That's how these guys roll. Every game is like this. Every single game. Now, of course, you obviously have to play some man coverage and whatnot.
Back to pass. And the corner on the interception.
As you see, I get an interception there. I jumped his guy that got some separation there. But everyone in online rank takes it to an extreme, where it's just basically all you see every single snap. And what you want to do against these people is a couple of things. Well, one, the best way to deal with these people is first you got to keep your head, not get frustrated, realize that it is what it is, and you're going to see what you're going to see. And then you just got to know your playbook, have a smart set of audibles that deal with the crap you're going to be looking at.
Quick out to his receiver.
And the best way to combat it is like that, shallow crosses, and hope that one or two of them don't get mirrored.
Try to confuse the defense.
Routes that have sharp cuts like outs, comebacks, corners. Add my choice of two guys open there.
He can't dwell on the interception.
Play action pass is also your friend. Running the football, off tackle, draws. I like to have a read option play in my back pocket. Screens. It's very important to have plays that have routes like that or concepts like that as a part of your audible pack and as part of your mode of attack in general, whether you're playing a pro style offense, air raiding, running a spread option, spread balance, what have you. I just guessed wrong there. That's how you gotta roll against these guys, and it just gets so boring so fast and you just lose interest in it.
Tosses out to the tailback on the screen.
And I catch on to what this guy's offense is going to be pretty quickly. I mean, he's having some pretty good success moving the ball. When I get people into a have-to-pass situation, or when I feel like they've established their tendency in that direction, I will throw pass commit in there. Like I said before, I don't feel it's a circus it was last year, and if you play the way I play with a 4 or 5 man pass rush most of the time, it's one of the few ways to get those guys to pin their ears back and head upfield. Like right here, I think he's going to run a pass, so I pass commit it, but I read the screen a little bit late. So it's not foolproof, but at least it gives my guys, my 4 or 5 man pass rush, a little bit more aggressiveness.
Manuel on the option. Good outside run there.
And there I start banging the little bit of an option as I run my air raid attack here. But that's how you have to roll. And that leads me air raid under. Another very good play for beating man coverage. As you have that deep out route and out of your slot. The trusty curl flats. 617 is a good one. Y corner, the shallow cross. If you don't have it because the route is being mirrored, just chuck the ball away.
They're calling an audible.
And I really love this play. This is one of my favorite looking plays in the game. I just love how it looks. That double screen. I just basically run it to whatever side has the best blocking versus defenders advantage. Either the HB or the receiver.
The 5.
Throw it right before the cut there.
Second down. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Got the corner. Touchdown, Florida State.
That was a very good all-around.
So I pretty much know how this game's going to be, and
they got him.
Boy,
it's only a matter of time before
Florida State can make this
it begins to unravel, because I know how to attack guys who play like this. It's not that difficult. It just gets frustrating sometimes because you see things on defense that aggravate you. Or at least when you're on offense and they're on defense. You see linebackers at times running routes ahead of slot receivers, which is a matchup that should be getting crucified. But you just gotta check that at the door and just focus on what you're trying to do. And once you get them playing zone a couple of times, it's over because they have no idea what to call. And slightly unrelated, or actually it's very related, is it me or is every secondary in this game wildly overrated? It seems like every team in the game has, at worst, 2 corners that have man and zone coverage ratings in the low 80s, like say 83, 82, and a good safety. Like a team like La Tech has 2 corners with an 81 or so man coverage and 2 impact player safeties.
Second down and 14.
At La Tech ranked 91st in the country in pass defense last year, giving up just shy of 250 yards a game. USC ranked 102 in pass defense, giving up 263 yards a game and 64% completion percentage. Ranking behind such powerhouses like Troy, Louisiana Lafayette, Syracuse, Marshall, UTEP. UConn, a team that I'm using in an online dynasty, gave up 281 yards a game. And they have 2 corners, one an impact player who can play man and press coverage. It's like every team has a wildly inflated defensive backfield, as opposed to in Madden, where you have teams, and rightfully so, that it's near impossible to play coverage with. It's pretty much, I don't want to say easy, but it's pretty much possible to play decent man defense with virtually any team in the game because the ratings are so inflated.
Where in the world was he going on that run?
Well, that's a good question. I thought for a while he got
and that just compounds the flaws that people in online ranked world like to exploit, like the route mirroring effect that particularly kicks in hyperdrive when you're pass committing every play and putting your settings too aggressive. And let me clarify that I don't consider defensive line users to be lazy. If anything, it's the hardest way to play because you're, trying to fight off blocks, shed blocks, and make plays and hope your back end does what they're supposed to do. I'm talking about these guys who don't try to do anything. Guys who just sit there, don't try to shed blocks, don't try to rush the passer. They just want to let the AI do all the work. Like, look at this guy. He tried occasionally to strafe his defensive end wide. He's doing here now. Making no effort to break a block, no effort to do a pass rush move. He just wants the route mirrors to bail him out of the game and play defense for him. And that works for a lot of people. Too many people, actually. So that's the flip side of the game. Once you start undressing these clowns, that happens. Bad editing on my part, but he quit the game. So that is that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you all later. Peace.